And he will go down looking. So in short order, the A's have 2 away. And Harry Stelp will get the next plate appearance. Swing and a miss for him. Land a ball outside. And ball 2 the same. Swing, a choppy grounder, fielded by the third baseman. Throw is low, but picked. And 6 men up, 6 men down for the combined efforts of the teams. So after 1 complete, it is 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by DeFore Advertising. And the first pitch to Dozy is a ball. Pop back. One and two now the count. And that one just missed outside. Swing, and this one deep in the gap in left center, but it's caught by Hiley. Wow, we can Hiley converge on the ball. Hiley got it. Kevin Goger, the next Genoa City batsman. He'll watch one. That one was right in the heart of the strike zone. next one a bit of a wild pitch. Three and one now, the count. Swing and a bouncer that goes foul up the third base line to fill the count here. Eastman has not been looking ahead too well. A liner to short is caught, and that's 2 away. Krefke, next Genoa City batter. He watches ball one. Next pitch, strike one. Next pitch in the dirt.
I don't know which one they did, though.
Oh, you know which one you did?
No.
We got the Lakeshore Lanes, and we got Pins.
Great pitch, low in the zone. Rings up strike two.
Aim game.
Aim game?
Yeah, aim game.
What's that?
You have to throw the little
The
bottles, little chug bottles,
2-2 pitch.
put it in holes in the board. That's fun.
Just misses the zone. Good breaking ball. Krefke showed good discipline to stay away from that one.
Can't put one in there.
And now he'll be issued a walk.
No, I can't do what my dad said I can't because I won it twice in a row.
Okay. Well, we got you covered. Okay. You know what? You'll have to wait and see if your name is announced. I don't
Not
do
pick one.
I don't pick them.
Todd Weir is at the plate for Genoa City. He swings and misses. Then a foul tip. 0-2. Swing and a foul up the third base line. Eastman sets and delivers. Grounder, flip to second, and that's the inning for Genoa City. They failed to put up a run, and the A's will be up in the bottom of the second with a scoreless ball game. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
Program number 378.
Cole Hiley leads off the second for the A's. Takes a ball. 1-1 now. One pitch way outside. Now it's 3-1 to Hiley. And he'll take a base on balls.
Number 29, Chad Langley.
Chad Langley, the next day's batter. Langley, one of the few left-handed batters on this A's squad.
I call this the A-team.
He waits to pitch. Throw over to first. Hiley back in time. Ball 2. Next pitch also a ball. And that's 1 strike in 8 pitches for Dallenberg. Now a infield fly by Langley. Caught, and that's 1 away for the A's. Now Rude flies out to the catcher. Knocks one straight up.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
So Grant Evans designated hitting. Hiley goes. It's a hit and run, and Evans' hit will fall into shallow right. Hiley will round third and stay. That's the first hit of the game for the Sheboygan A's.
Number 40,
for either team, as a matter of fact. Jeremy McCarty. Hard swing and a hot grounder that goes foul up the third base line. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Bottom of the second, and an 0-1 count to McCarty. Ball in the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. They're actually calling it a foul tip. Evans took second, but he'll have to go back. One and two. McCarty with a chance to give the A's lead. He'll watch a ball. And this time Evans will take second. No throw was made. Majors, they call that fielder's indifference. Really, it was a classic first and third situation. McCarty has to dodge one that goes behind his back, which will fill the count. Swing, and that one is ripped foul onto Wildwood Avenue. Should have been ball 4, but he took a hack at it. A's batters this game have been fairly aggressive. I'll use the politically correct baseball term. And the payoff pitch once again, that was another walk. Should have been. But instead it's a foul ball and the count remains full. And another swing, a weak grounder to the pitcher. And that's out number 3. A's leave 2 stranded. And after 2 complete, there's still no score. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Ethan Jorgensen, the catcher, steps in. And he will knock one foul over the right field line. And he will go down looking. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. One, of course, a long one, but just the same. Marty Pitts. First pitch in the dirt. Bounces ahead of the plate. Handled well by Gordon. And now a foul out of play. On to New Jersey Avenue. Or it's Wildwood Baseball Park, nestled at the corner of New Jersey and Wildwood. Two and one. Pitch swung on, grounded to short. Throw made. 2 away. Back to the top of the order for Genoa City. That'll be Hutchinson.
Number 1, Tim Hutchinson.
Two and on the count on Hutchinson. Eastman delivers. That's ball 3. And then ball 4. On as many pitches, Genoa City has their second base runner of the game.
Number 3, Steve Basty.
Steve Basty. Strike 1 called. Eastman finds the zone. And then a swing and a miss. Basty steps out, gathers himself, steps back in. Eastman sets and delivers this one. Lifted into the right. It'll fall in the gap. A base hit for Eastman. Hutchinson will advance to third. And Genoa City has men on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Aaron Boven. He'll watch strike 1. Good pitch low in the zone. Chopper to short, throw to second on the force. And Genoa City leaves two stranded. And going into the bottom of the third, the game is yet scoreless. This is Sheboygan Ace Baseball, brought to you by DeFore Advertising. Leading off for the A's is Ben Gordon. And ball one. Gordon is due. He has yet to reach base this year. He is hitless in 6 at-bats. And he'll come a little bit closer to getting on base. 3-0 the count. Strike comes in at the knees. But in any event, Gordon wasn't looking to swing on the 3-0 pitch. Now strike two called. That one on the outside corner, and now the count is full. And ball four. Gordon will reach base. And back to the top of the order for the A's, Dan Barwick. Throw over to first. Gordon back in time. And now a pitch. Called strike.
Robert, we need you to be ready to go for the Lake Charlene's pitch for Pins. We're going to do it as soon as the A's go back out on the field.
On one the count. The delivery swung, hit up the middle, off the glove of the pitcher, and then off the glove of the shortstop. I think they're going to call that one an E6. That's a bit harsh. That one was a hard one. Bounced off the mound, off the glove of the pitcher, then off the glove of the shortstop. So with 2 runners aboard and no one out, Trevor Tyson gets a chance. Ball scoots away. No one went. Jorgensen quickly recovered from his mistake, held the runners. And now a ground ball that should have been handled by the first baseman, but it went through. They're calling that one a hit, though. My scoring is not in accordance with the official scores, but in any event,
Hey, the A's got 3 guys on base, 3 guys in a row, giving a $3 gift certificate to program 397.
bases loaded now, no outs, and Harry Stout lifts one deep off the wall in left center. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, and that'll be an easy stand-up double for Harry Stout and 2 runs for the Sheboygan A's. Watch. Cole Hiley, 1-0 to count him. He lifts a high one deep, but that'll be caught. The runners will advance, and that will be an RBI for Hiley on the sacrifice.
Number 29, Chad Langley.
One away, and Chad Langley, now the batter. Stelt at third. Swing and a miss by Langley. Oh, and 2 to Langley. And he watches the ball. One and 2. Langley watches another ball. Stout playing some games over there at third. And now a fly ball that's foul, and over the fence goes the left fielder. That's Basty. He went head over heels over the boundary fence, trying to track down that foul ball. He's all right, pops right back up. Just one of the hazards of playing ball here at Wildwood Park. That's the second time I've seen that this season. Swing and another foul away, out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Well, that'll be a K for Langley. I don't think he should have swung at that one. That one looked like ball 3. But I'm not the one playing the game. Greg Rude steps in. Ball 1. Now, fall out of play. Swing and a grounder that hits the gap between short and third. That'll be a single for Greg Rude. Drives into Stelt, and the A's have increased their run total to 4. Grant Evans. Watches a low ball. Dollenberg sets and delivers. That one inside. Rude goes, and that's a stolen base. And now a foul. No, that one stayed in. It looked like it was twisting foul, but it stayed in, and that is a home run for Grant Evans. A 2-run dinger. And the A's keep rolling here in the third. That is also the A's first home run of the season.
Number 40, Jeremy McCarty.
Jeremy McCarty, number 9 batter. Swings and misses.
The home run is good for a $5 gift certificate at
So after the home run, McCarty has a clean slate of bases in front of him and 2 strikes against him. Dollenberg winds and delivers. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the A's are finally taken out of it.
First inning is sponsored by Larry's Distributing because
After scoring 6 runs, big inning for the A's. At the end of 3, they have 6 to Genoa City's nothing. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
371, 387, and
3, Brian Dozy.
Number 23, Brian Dozing. And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I have been in error. Pitcher for the Red Dogs is Dowden. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to read the lineup cards, but that's no excuse. So I apologize to A's and Red Dog fans alike who may be listening. Now a fly out to center for the first out.
Number 13, Kevin Gulger.
Kevin Gauger, now the batter. Swing and a foul away. That one out of play. It's 0-2. And a foul into the backstop. Leaves it that way. Another foul. Drops just in front of the Genoa City dugout on the first base line. Ball 1 delivered. Now swing and a grounder to short. Scooped up, throw made. So Geiger is retired. No Kerfke is up. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Fall ball gonna be converged on by 3/8 players. No one can get to it.
All right. Ready to go?
Hey, can we, Isaac, his turn name?
Bouncer to second. Fielded. The throw. And that's 3 up, 3 down for Genoa City. They score no runs. Leave none stranded. And the A's will come up in their portion of the inning. For the A's, it will be Gordon, Barwick, and Tyson. And then we'll see from there. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
That's winner, the young lady on the third base side in a brown jacket with your hair up in a little. That's you. That's the one.
Number 23, Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon was up just last inning. Three and 0. And now ball 4. Go to the top of the order.
Fish fry tonight to 388. First
Barwick.
gets a 388 for fish fry at Shuffs.
Number 4, Dan Barwick.
Barwick is batting .343 for the year. Ground to third. Chance for 2. It does not happen. Ball was thrown into the dirt by Marty Pitts. And instead of 2, it's just 1.
Number 11, Trevor Tyson.
And Barwick reaches on a fielder's choice. And the A's have 1 away. Tyson pops one into center. That one an easy catch. Basty was rather Gager, center fielder, was right under it. That brings up Harry Stout.
Harry Stout.
2 throws over to first. Neither one of them produces any results. And now a strike thrown. Another throw to first. Barwick is back in time again. Now he does take second on a steal. Swing and a blooper that'll fall in right center. A hit for Harry Stout. Barwick rounds third, comes in to score. And the A's lead grows here in the bottom of the fourth. And Cole Hiley has, and now a ball gets away from catcher Jorgensen, and Stelt will take 2. And as I was saying, Hiley has reached on a walk and flown out to center. Got an RBI from it, though. Now he bops one foul that rolls just outside the dirt circle where the batter's box is located. 1-1 to Hiley. Two and one now. And now a drive into center. That'll fall. Around third comes Stout, but he is thrown out. Should have held up. So Hiley gets a double, but Stout ends the inning by getting thrown out at home. And the A's increase their lead 7-0 after 4 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Something I realized when I have this high enough that it can pick me up. Commercial, just the explosion part. There's an
on the commercial, there's like an explosion.
Andrea Martin, you are our contestant for the Verify Name game when the A's go back.
Leading off for Genoa City in the top of the fifth will be Weir. Ball in the dirt is the first pitch to him.
Chad Tyndall went in for pitch. Tindar.
And now a grounder runs over the mound, through the middle into center for a base hit.
Number 41, Ethan Jorgensen.
Ethan Jorgensen. I'm sure he'll want to tone for a looking strikeout back in the third. He's no closer to that goal with a swing and a miss. And now a stolen base, or rather a pass ball. But it's the same result as Weir goes to 2. And now a pop up into shallow right. Caught by Tyson. Tyson and McCarty were converging on each other. Communicated just enough to avoid a collision and make the catch.
Number 2, Chad Tyndall.
Chad Tyndall now in for Marty Pitts. Left-handed batter, Tyndall is. It's 2-0 to him. Eastman swings a hard grounder up the first base line. Handled. And Langley steps on the base to take him himself.
Number 1, Tim Hutchinson.
Tim Hutchinson. Weir now on third. That one came in fast to Langley, but he really had no chance to make a throw over. There was no force. So it would have been a difficult play to make. 1-1 the count to Hutchinson. Now 2-1 after pitch in the dirt. Three and one. Swing and a grounder to third that Stout does not retain hold of. E5.
Number 3, Steve Basty.
And Eastman had a shutout going, but with that, it goes away. Eastman winds, or sets and delivers. One and one. Grounder to second. Throw made. And on the 4-3 play, Genoa City is down in the fifth after putting up one run. So the A's retain a commanding lead yet, but Genoa City has put itself on the board with the help of Harry Stout. And 7-1 going into the bottom of the fifth. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Leading off for the A's in the bottom of the fifth, Chad Langley. Eastman delivers. Langley drives one foul.
Did somebody say 391?
Foul away again. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is inside by a wide margin. And now the 1-2. Pretty much the same. Little closer to the plate. Swing and a drive into deep center. That one will bounce and hit the wall. And it'll be a two-bagger for Chad Langley. Greg Rude. One for two. Now he pops one up. Caught by the shortstop.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
Grant Evans will be the next day's batter. He looks at a strike. One away, man aboard second. And now a 0-2 count here in the bottom of the fifth at Wildwood Park. Those of you just joining us, the Sheboygan A's taking on the Genoa City Red Dogs. And now a one deep into left, but this one caught. Evans not able to duplicate his home run of the third. That one was close, though. I'd say it needed about 5 more feet or so, but
Number 40,
stayed in, and it's an out. Jeremy McCarty. Swings, bounces one foul. Third base line. One and one the count now on McCarty. And now he gets on base the hard way. Carty is hit by a pitch, and that'll put 2 aboard.
number 23, Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon falls the first bat. First pitch sent him to the backstop. Breaking ball. This one a looper to first. And that'll be the third out. So the A's leave 2 stranded, do not extend their lead. 7-1 after 5 complete here at Wildwood Baseball Park. This is Sheboygan A's baseball. Leading off for Genoa City here in the 6th will be Aaron Boven, rather. And after a close one that was called a ball, it's 2-1. Now one flies past Gordon. And that's 3-1. And now a rip into left. That one will fall, and it looks like it's going to be a double. It will be. Round second, but comes back. A impressive double by Boven.
Number 23, Brian Dozy.
Brian Dozy. He's flew out twice tonight. And now he gets a base hit. Flies into center. Throw way off. And that'll be run number 2. Barwick was not at all pleased with himself after that throw, but you can't take him back. Boven scores. Kevin Goger is the Genoa City batter. Swings a foul right into the fence in front of the Genoa City dugout. One runner aboard, no one out. Top of the 6th. A's hold a 7-2 lead. Now a drive into left. That one's fair. Hiley goes back to get it. Makes the throw in. And it's a double for Goger. Now manager Tyler Martin will go out to the mound and have a talk with Eastman in a little mound conference. He has someone warming up. Looks like number 5. And that's Mitch Gardner. May get a relief appearance here. For the time being, Eastman remains on the mound. A's really not feeling too much pressure at this point. Still holding a 5-run lead, but you never know. Runners on second and third with no outs. Genoa City has a chance to rack up a few here. Okerfke. And it's 0-2 to him. Oh, breaking ball just misses the zone. That looked like a mighty good pitch. Ump said no. Now a hard thrown ball, but that's too low. 2-2. Swing, grounder to second. Goes to first with it. And that's one away, but a run scores for Genoa City. As Tyson elects to go to first on the fielder's choice.
19, Tom Weir.
You can get the sure out. He had a good jump, so it was probably the right choice. Weir, the batter. He has one strike against him. And now strike two. That one nipped the inside corner. Weir didn't like it at all. And he got a break with that one. That one looked to be pretty much in the same location. Called the ball. Swing and a miss. But a throw to first is necessitated by a drop third strike. Throw is made. That's a K. And 2 outs now.
Number 41, Ethan Jorgensen.
Ethan Jorgensen, the batter. The 0-1 pitch is ball one. Foul into the backstop. 1-2. Eastman steps off and back on. Sets, delivers, foul ball. Now one bounces in front of Gordon. Eastman covers. Doesn't handle the throw from Gordon. Gordon very upset with himself, and frankly, I have to say he should be. Catcher has got to block the ball. That becomes of paramount importance when there's a runner aboard third. Hard grounder. Foul. Right into the Genoa City dugout. 2-2 remains the count. Now strike three called. And that'll be it for Genoa City, but they hang 3 on Eastman and narrow the A's lead to 4. Or rather to 3. They have 4.
Stay standing.
So the A's will be looking to get some insurance runs in the bottom half. I'm Jared Ertman from Wildwood Baseball Park, and this is Sheboygan A's Baseball.
Your fifth number's a 9.
The order for the A's will be the top: Barwick, Tyson, Stout, strike one called. Now a wide ball. 1-2 the count. One and two the count. Now a foul on New Jersey Avenue. Barwick watches ball two, that one way off. Barwick plays his college ball at UW Milwaukee, and the A's over the years have had several notable players come out of UW Milwaukee. And now a drive into right. That one falls just on the fair side of the line, and it'll be a double. Or no. He didn't hustle the two, and the throw was made. So Barwick, on what should have been a double, is sent back to the dugout. And I think they're going to score that one. A single and a base running error. That's what you have to do. He just was not aware of the throw at all and pulled up and was tagged out. Lack of alertness puts a run against the A's, or an out against the A's. And now Tyson has to duck a pitch. Count is full. Now a grounder to third. Double clutch on the throw. Throw is low, but picked. Tyson is away.
Number 17, Harry Stout.
Harry Stout. Stout 1 for 3 on the evening, and now a deep one into right. And that one falls. It looked like it was going to be tracked down by Bouvin, but he did not get to it. And that's Stout with a double.
Number 41, Cole Hiley.
Cole Hiley, the batter. Called strike. Hiley held back. Not a pitch to swing at, even if a strike. Not a pitcher's pitch that was. Now Hiley falls one away. Out of play over the right field line. Swing in a high fly ball into center. Caught. And the A's go down. They leave one stranded. Fail to score any more runs, and it's 7-4 in their favor. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. And we saw him warming up last inning, and Mitch Gardner will now get a chance to pitch.
Leading off for the Red Dogs, number 2, Chad Tyndall.
Chad Tyndall will lead off. Two and one. Now a towering fly into left center, caught by Barwick. To the top of the order.
Number 1, Tim Hutchinson.
A little foul ball that bounces right back to Gordon. Now a drive into center. Barwick comes in, makes the catch.
Number 3, Steve Basty.
Steve Basty is the Genoa City batter. Called strike.
He might know the actual name of the song.
Just write it down on there for me.
Strike two called. That one got the outside corner. 1-2 is the count. And now a drive. That one will fall. And a base hit for Basty. Cute little single.
Number 9, Aaron Boobin.
Swing and a miss by Boovin. Now a grounder, a hot one that Mitch Gardner snags. Throw to first. And into the 7th inning stretch we head. Score is 7-4 in favor of the A's. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Charter Communications. I have to stop doing that. Brought to you by DeFore Advertising. So into the bottom of the 7th we go. A's holding a 3-run lead. Chad Langley, the leadoff batter for the A's.
Number 29, Chad Langley.
And he will hit a grounder in the gap. That one, an opposite field hit, in all truth. Left-handed batter, Langley, and he put it between the gap of third and short. And Greg Rude.
He's okay going this way, going that way.
Called strike on Rude. Greg Rude, former player for Plymouth High School, Eastern Wisconsin Conference All-Star, played here in junior college, and now will be going to Division I Dayton. A's glad to have him back here after he had to miss a season because of NCAA regulations. Pass ball, and Langley will advance. Two and one, the count on Rude. Now a swing and a miss, leaving it up. Rude, a quality ball player, but he's having trouble finding his stride this season. 176 batting average. And now he'll strike out swinging to bring up Grant Evans.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
Evans attempts to lay down a bunt, but it goes foul. Trying to drag one for a hit. And now Evans is beaned. Second hit batter for the A's this evening.
Number 40, Jeremy McCarty.
All right. Now a pop foul over the right field line by McCarty. Hey, swing and a miss. Massive cut taken by McCarty. He wound himself all the way into the opposite batter's box. Much ado about nothing. 0-2 the count. Now McCarty will swing and miss Second strikeout for the A's in the inning.
Number 23, and
Ben Gordon. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Has reached base twice via walk. Still searching for that first hit of the season. And he does not get it there. He hits a ground ball. Handled. Thrown to second on the force. And the A's leave two stranded. After 7 complete, it's 7-4, Sheboygan. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
382. 382, 2 tickets to Lakeland Music Fest.
number 23, Brian Dozy.
Into the top of the 8th we go. Brian Dozy will be leading off for Genoa City. Mitch Gardner, another A's player who's taking a little time to adjust to the season. He's been quite good for the A's in the past. This season, a ERA of 6.75 and 8 innings pitched. 0-2 the count. Now, next pitch, a little low. Searching for the lower outside corner. Almost got it. Next pitch, a grounder to short. Bobbled, but the throw is outside the reach of Langley. Gardner couldn't get to it and had to be charged by Rude. Rude bobbled it, didn't make the throw, but I would have hoped it was a hit. They're calling it an error. Tough play to make, but they're saying he should have made it. E6, and Dozy's on first. Goger. 1-1. And now Gardner lines one in the back of Goger.
Number 14, Kenny Pokwifki.
Kenny Pokrifke. No outs yet. 2 runners aboard. Mitch Gardner working the mound for the A's. Swing and a miss. strike 2 called. And then another ball. And that one was mighty close. But a ball. Full count, the payoff pit. Wow. And he hit him, but they're saying he spun around and swung. Well, that is the rule. He certainly did spin all around in an attempt to get out of the way of the ball. And that's a K. That's not something you see often, but that's how the rule reads. You bring your bat around, it's a swing. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Kind of goes along with the thing you tell young players that if they have to duck, to pull the bat down with them, if it goes off the bat, it's a hit or a foul ball. It's a batted ball. Same with a strike. If you spin around trying to get out of the way, that's a swing. Now a transfer too, but only one taken. Stout goes to first. 5-3 is the play for those of you keeping score at home.
Number 41, Ethan Jorgensen.
Ethan Jorgensen, the batter for Genoa City. Garner working from the windup now. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ball hit into right center. It is caught. And Genoa City leaves 2 stranded. Do not put up a run. Score remains 7-4 A's. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Pitching change for the Red Dogs. In comes Hornick to leave Dowden after Dowden pitched 7 complete innings, surrendering 7 runs on 11 hits.
Now pitching for the Red Dogs, number 5, Jake.
And Jake Hornick looking to shut down the A's, but A's holding the lead.
Number 4, Dan
It's on the Red Dogs to score in the top of the ninth, but now the A's have a chance to put up some insurance runs and secure their lead and eventually the victory. But there are 6 outs to go, potentially 9. Barwick. And 4 balls are issued to Barwick.
Number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Trevor Tyson. One and 4 for the evening. Now a pitch spiked into the dirt, making the worms duck. Genoa City manager heads out to the mound to try to calm his pitcher down. Two and 0 the count. The pitch. Strike 1. Next pitch is low. Three and 1 now. Runner aboard first, no outs, bottom of the 8th. It's been an up and down game, more up than down for the A's. He had a big third and then added one in the 4th. After a quick first 2 innings in which neither team scored, Genoa City came back with some runs of their own in the 5th or the 6th and 7th. Fifth and 6th. And Harry Stout is now the batter. He'll take a strike. So 1-1 and a foul lot of play across the street into the opposite parking lot. Well, that one hit the ground with a good thud. Better that than a car. 1-2. Swing and a deep fly into right center. That'll fall. 1 run will score. And Tyson will hold up at third. 1 run double for Harry Stout.
Number 41, Cole Hiley.
And with 2 men aboard, Cole Hiley is the A's batter. He'll take a ball. And next pitch called a strike. Good location. Low and inside. And now ball 2. That one was high and it goes off the glove of Jorgensen. Glanced off his mitt, and as a result of that error, another A's run will cross the plate. Nine to 4 now. A's have found those insurance runs. Swing and a fall back, and that's now a full count on Hiley. One of the many things that Cole Hiley excels at is working the count. Of course, that's less of an intentional thing and more of just waiting for his pitch to hit. Alternately, he takes a walk if he doesn't find it. That skill at the plate. And Cole Hiley has had a characteristic game. 1 for 3, a double, and 2 walks for Cole Hiley, and those outs were towering shots that didn't have the distance. Oh, 1 to Chad Langley. Now Langley hits one deep into center. It will be caught, but Stout will come home. And that's the 3rd run of the inning for the A's.
Number 14,
And Greg Rude will come to the plate. He'll watch ball 1. Steal attempt. And it is successful. Rude hustles over rather highly. Rude is 14, Hiley's 41. I transpose the numbers. Hiley has some wheels on him too. And Cole Hiley, just an all-around athlete, all conference in 3 sports in high school. Of course, baseball and football and basketball. And now Rude will take a walk.
Number 8, Grant Evans.
Grant Evans. Only 1 out here. 2 runners aboard. Pitches in the dirt. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. Two and two. The delivery, double steal. Hiley slides in, and he is safe. Well, that was a thriller. Hiley took off. Play was close. He slid head first, and he got in. Cole Hiley, 2 stolen bases to his credit. In 1 trip around the base paths. And now a pitch that goes off the helmet of Grant Evans. Knocked it right off his melon. And that'll load the bases for the A's.
Number 40, Jeremy McCarty.
Jeremy McCarty is the batter for the A's. One and 0 the count to McCarty. Now a bender finds the zone. Another bender in there. McCarty not wanting anything to do with the curveball. Fall back. The 1-2 pitch is high. Very, very, very much so. 2-2. Now a fall over the backstop. The 2-2 pitch. Bender. This one doesn't find the zone. Well, that will fill the count. Swing and another foul over the backstop. Warnick winds and delivers, and another foul ball.
Make sure we're bringing those balls back.
Mighty long at bat for McCarty. Hopefully it has a favorable ending. Warnick toes the rubber, and we await the next installment. Ball 4. A run is walked in. RBI for McCarty
23, Ben Gordon.
and Ben Gordon. Gordon does not have a hit this evening, or for that matter, all season. Still searching for it. He's reached base twice via walk. Scored a run. The 1-1 pitch, swung on. Foul and out of play. Right field. 1-2. Bases loaded, one away. Ball just missed outside. 2-2 the count. Next ball is low, bounces, and Rude will cross the plate. And now the A's are piling it on the Red Dogs. 12-4. Of course, this is amateur baseball. The 10-run rule is in effect. One swing of the bat could end this game here in the 8th. Another walk is issued. The bases are loaded, and the A's have batted around this inning. The Genoa City manager now heading out to the mound. It looks like the Red Dogs will make a pitching change. So after a little more than inning pitched, Jake Hornick is pulled from the game. He had his struggles, and the A's took advantage. And now they have all but put this game away. Bases loaded, and if 2 runs score, it will be a A's victory. If not, the Red Dogs will get their chance in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Dogs, number 18, Tom Weir. At third base, number 5, Jake Hornick.
Hornick will go to third base, and Tom Weir will head to the mound. Just a positional change, and Barwick will get his 6th plate appearance of the game. Or rather his 7th. Swing and a miss. Walked earlier this inning. Folks, I was right the first time. This is his 6th plate appearance. And he goes down on strikes. Inauspicious ending for Barwick.
Number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Tyson is the A's batter. One for 4 tonight. A pass ball. A wild pitch, the official score. Got by Jorgensen. And Evans comes in to score. Thirteen to 4. Runners on second and third. A base hit will certainly end the game here. The 3-0 pitch is a strike. The 3-1 pitch is a ball, and the bases are loaded. And Harry Stelt
17, Harry Stelt.
is the batter. Strike one called. Outside corner pitch. Next pitch swung on and missed. And it's 0-2. Strike three called, and Stelt and the A's go down. Leave three stranded, but they put up 6 runs to make it 13-4. And a 9-run deficit faces the Genoa City Red Dogs as they come up in the top of the 9th. This is the Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Chad Tyndall. And then Tim Hutchinson and Basty. One and one the count to Tyndall. Breaking ball. Called a ball. And then a called strike. Hot grounder to short. Throw made. One away.
Number 1, Tim Hutchinson.
Oh and 1 now, the count on Hutchinson. Dodges an inside pitch. 1 and 1. Breaking ball that leads to a chopper that Gardner takes himself. So
Number 23, Kevin
Kev,
Conrad.
a pinch hitter for Basty, Kevin Conrad. Represents Genoa City's last hope. 1-1. Now 1-2. Swing and a hit through the infield. Conrad gets a base hit. So Genoa City stays alive.
Number 9, Aaron Blumen.
Aaron Bouvin is the batter.
Where'd it go?
Ball one, that one bounced in. Few fans left in the ballpark. The A's 1 out away. And now Conrad tries for third. He wouldn't have made it except that Gordon skied the ball over the head of Stelt. Lazy play here by the A's late in the game. So a run scores on an error. Now strike is called. Full count. Pop up. Gordon hustles for it, slides, but does not make the catch. That one was heading for the backstop. Three and two the count. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Foul away. And now a walk issued. Now manager Tyler Martin out to talk with Gardner. And he will pull Gardner. Although Gardner had an opportunity for a save, it was 7-4 when he came in, and he would have pitched 3 full innings had he completed the game, but he does not. Just under 3 innings pitched. So in to get the last out, we have number 33, Brandon Glazer, pitcher at Lakeland College. One of the top men in their rotation. Derek Lumen's another one of the top men, is also on the A's, and a couple of the best players that the Lakeland has. On the offensive side of the ball, the A's also have Pietrantonio. Very good offensive player, good batter for the A's, but now Glazer has to get 3 strikes or ground ball, fly. Any which way will do. 1 out away from closing out the game. Foul back. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Now, ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. That one was just a little low. The fans wanted it. Glazer wanted it. But no, that will fill the count. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The Sheboygan A's take the game from the Genoa City Red Dogs. A's winning 13-5. Yeah, that may seem like an impressive score, but I have to say it was a fairly sloppy game on behalf of the A's. They had a big third to go up 6-0, added one in the 4th, and then Genoa City came back and scored a few of their own. It was 7-4 when Mitch Gardner came in, and he would have had a save opportunity had he not gotten pulled. And the A's had another beginning in the 8th to make it 13-4. The winning pitcher for the A's, Gunnar Eastman, 6 complete innings pitched. Loser for Genoa City is Dowden. Notable offensive performances for the A's. Barwick went to the plate 7 times. 6 times. 6 times. Yes, 6 times he went to the plate. He got only 1 hit. Reached 4 times. Besides the hit, he reached on a fielder's choice, an error, and drew a walk. Scored 3 runs. Cole Hiley went 1 for 3 with 2 walks, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored. And how can we forget Grant Evans' home run in the 3rd to spark the A's scoring? First home run of the season for the Sheboygan A's here tonight. And several innings later, they walk off the field victorious in this Langsdorff League tilt. And this is just the first game of the weekend for the A's. They have to play 4 more. And for those of you listened in earlier in the week, I misspoke. I misread the schedule. They'll be playing the Lombard Orioles tomorrow and Sunday, playing host to the Orioles. The league leading Lombard Orioles, leading the Wisconsin State League 9-0. And I misread it once again. Kenosha leads the Lombard League thus far, 9-0. Lombard is in second, 4-1. 3 games back, but of course they played a few less games than Kenosha. But Lombard is used to winning the Wisconsin State League. They have won for over a decade straight. But it was the Sheboygan A's who last took the Wisconsin State League before the Orioles. That was back in 2000. So it'll be a tough couple of games tomorrow and then Sunday for the A's. But they'll battle their way through. Hopefully come out with some wins. Tomorrow's first game begins at 5. I will hope you listen in. Thank you for listening tonight, and maybe I'll even see you at the ballpark. Thanks to our listeners in Sheboygan and beyond. I'm Jared Ertman. This has been Sheboygan A's Baseball. Have a good night, everyone.